During this set of negotiations, we are bargaining in very tough economic times. Lumber prices have been at record lows, now hovering just around $200 a thousand. None of the market analysts are projecting a turnaround soon. The U.S. housing market has been cut in half as part of the global economic crisis. In these hard times, with a rising Canadian dollar, collapsed lumber market, thousands of our members are laid off. Hundreds have had their EI run out and are seeing their seniority recall rights expire. We are doing our best to negotiating a progressive collective agreement that will protect our members and their jobs for the long term.
We are currently negotiating with Conifer to set a pattern agreement for our members in the Northern Interior and the rest of the province. When we negotiate a tentative agreement with Conifer, our committee will make a recommendation for our members to vote on. It may be necessary to ask the membership for a vote to persuade Conifer and the other employers to negotiate a progressive collective agreement. We'd prefer to avoid a labor dispute, and we think our union and the forest industry employers have to work together to help our members and our communities weather the economic storm that has hit us.
It's the latter part of August and we are at the table with Conifer. We are working through non-monetary issues and union security as being number one. Your Interior Negotiating Committee has got Conifer to realize that our members need greater assurance in job security and that the industry has to retain its skilled workforce. These assurances are what we need to get an agreement. It doesn't matter where you live and work in the Interior, our guys need more protection.
In the southeastern Interior, we have been hit hard with layoffs and protracted shutdowns as well. Half our lumber mills and planers are down, and the other half are running significantly below their capacity. Our union knows that the lumber industry has always been a cyclical one, but this particular global economic meltdown is the worst in decades and has flattened production all over Canada, North America, Europe, and the world. It doesn't help that the BC forest companies have agreed to pay a 15% export tax on every stick of lumber they ship to the United States under the Stephen Harper, George W. Bush softwood lumber agreement.
As steelworkers, we're working together to maintain a level playing field throughout the BC Interior. We will not allow our employers to play one site against another or one local union against another. There are employers who want to use the present downturn to turn our members against one another and create a race to the bottom. We are not going to let this happen. The brothers and sisters before us fought hard for the collective agreement we benefit from every day. It is important we stand together in solidarity. Standing together, we will come out of this with a progressive agreement that makes sense for all of our members. We are counting on our members in all operations to stay united and not buy into any employer's scare tactics. Together, we stand.
As a bargaining committee, we rely on the broad support of our membership so our union can do the best job possible in reaching a collective agreement. We rely on our plant committees and contract action teams to get the word out and provide us feedback. Whether or not we get into a dispute with this industry, it's too early to tell. We are doing our utmost to reach a progressive collective agreement. We're out to keep a level playing field between employers both large and small. That means maintaining and enhancing a unified wage and benefit structure throughout the Northern and Southern Interior regions.
Maintaining a level playing field and getting a progressive collective agreement during these difficult times is our objective. We appreciate the solidarity and support of all of our members in all 5 BC Interior locals. You can keep up to date by visiting our website at www.dealwithsteel.ca. Sign up for emails and visit the site for the latest news.